nobody went to heaven.
He wasn't.
So.
He wasn't supposed to die.
Well, here's the thing. If he died again, that means when he comes back, that means all the Christians go up to heaven with him. So that means we're not going to heaven by those rules.
Yeah.
Anyway.
That or he died on accident. Like he.
Yeah, I don't think it was on purpose.
The whole time he wasn't supposed to die, and then he did.
Yeah. We'll never die.
Welcome back to the podcast. DJ, spin that shit.
Oh, gravy. Hey. It's like negative 16 degrees outside. We sitting in the basement to warm our heights, and we're not getting high because it's not what we do. We got the court cases shit to do. Hey, dang shit.
A little mumble rap segment.
Yeah, that was cool.
I like that. Hey, welcome back to the podcast.
Welcome back.
Beanie Boys being blunt, or we're not smoking a blunt.
Nope.
For legal reasons. We are being blunt.
For legal reasons.
And it lasts as long as it takes you
at home
to smoke a blunt.
Yeah, I hope you all roll.
That's Gavin over there. That's the dog.
We got Gavin in the house.
My name's Thad B. This is Cameron McKenzie.
Hi, kids.
We got Joe Bruno on the ones and twos. Make some noise for Joe Bruno.
Noise. Hardest working man in the biz.
Making it possible.
Ones and twos.
All right, let's get it started.
It's time for new jokes. Hey, Montel. This is time for new jokes. Flip that gold coin, baby. Oh, Gavin. Hello, buddy.
Could you hear him?
No, I couldn't.
No. All right. Okay. I'll be heads, you'll be tails?
Yeah. Okay. I was also breathing while that was happening. Into le microphone.
It's heads.
It's heads. All right. So, ladies and gentlefolk, I'm your host for the evening. I'm sorry that it's 3:30 in the morning, but we've got 67 comics left to go. But your next comic is going to do a hot either 30 minutes or 2 jokes. Okay, I want you guys to make some noise right now for Thad B. Thad B, ladies. Thank you.
Hey, I'm Thad B. That's the first one. Harry Potter video game just came out.
Yes, it did.
Super cool shit. My super conservative buddy got the new Harry Potter game.
Okay.
So he hates it. Immediately, he texted me and was like, "Yo, this game sucks. There's a transgender in it." And I was like, "Uh-oh, I'm sorry. Like, I don't see what's wrong with that."
Sure.
And then he sent me a picture, and I was like, "Dude, that's just a picture of a hippogriff. That's not."
That's a trans species creature there.
And he was like, "I don't fucking like it. There's only 2 genders." And I was like, "Yeah, are you trying to argue that a bird is a gender?" Yeah.
A bird joke from Thad B.
Fuck birds.
Birds don't have any genders because they don't know what those words mean.
By the way, I'm only doing 2 more.
Okay, I'll give them the light.
That's my light. I gotta wrap it up. I'm sober now. People ask why, and I say because I throw up too much.
He does.
And then, which people think isn't a huge deal, but then also I'm 135 pounds. So, like, I physically cannot lose any more weight.
Yeah, I wouldn't recommend it. I'm no doctor, but you'd wither away.
I'm like 1 puke away from being an 8th grader again, you know, and I can't risk that.
No.
People ask me all the time that age-old question, do you think you could beat 20 first graders in a fight? And I'm like, 2.
You got a handful?
I could punch one real hard and then kick one.
Then you have to live with that.
But then the rest of them would just like jump on me, and most of them are bigger than me, so
yeah,
I couldn't.
They could be rabid.
I played football in high school. Doesn't look like it, but I did. I played free safety mainly because I thought that was the safest position. Turns out it is not. The safest position in football is soccer.
Nice. Ladies and gentlemen, that's Thad. Thaddual Bees.
Those are not a whole lot of written new jokes this week, but
that's just some content.
I'll get into
it. Hey, Joe, you said you had a joke. Do you want to tell yours right off the bat?
Yeah, or later, whichever.
I'll hit you up later. Or now. Go with that. All right, ladies and gentlemen, this is a real treat, folks. We got a cool cat. He's coming down to the basement. He usually is on the ones and twos, but now he's going to give you the threes. It's Joe Bruno. Nice. That on the ones and twos. That was it. Made up.
It might. Oh, all right. Cool. All right. Hey, thanks for having me. How about just be in and out real quick.
Like burgers.
Guys, any Gen Z in the house? Gen Z in the house?
Thad over there. Yeah.
All right. Thad over here. Hey, I heard in your generation, though, I was reading online that that some of you guys are going to the flip phone. You're leaving the internet. You're getting off the smartphone. This is a thing, I guess. And it's a crazy thing, because it reminds me a lot of the times before the internet when I was a teenager. So a little advice from, old millennial Uncle Joe.
Yeah, old head Joe.
If you, so say it's summertime, right? And you and your friend are walking, right? Because there's no more Uber. Okay.
Yeah.
And you're going to the mall because you're not buying shit off Amazon anymore, right? You got to go in person. And a dude rolls up and in a car next to you while you're walking. And he tries to sell you trees. Tries to sell you trees.
Yeah.
Do you know what he's talking about?
I wouldn't have before you said weed.
Yeah.
I would have been like a bonsai tree.
I'll tell you what it wasn't. It wasn't Christmas trees. That's for sure. Felt really dumb when I figured out it was weed and not Christmas trees.
But then you got the blaze.
Little advice from millennial Uncle Joe. That's my time.
Get rid of your phones, folks. That's Joe Bruno on the ones and twos.
Joe Bruno, baby.
Fuck yeah, Joe.
Or was that just Thad B the whole time?
That might have just been Thad. Anyway, today's going to go a little different. We all love those podcasts that talk about movies. Well, guess what? This one's turning into one of those, too. Because Thad the other day watched a cool movie.
It's not necessary. So we'll talk about the movie for sure.
Yeah.
But it's more the concept of the movie as
We're
well.
critiquing.
So before I say what movie it was, Cameron, let me put you in a situation.
Oh, I don't know.
Let's say we're in a very committed relationship.
Are we not?
Okay. And I work for FedEx.
Congrats.
Okay.
Good job. Good benefits.
It's around Christmas time.
Okay.
And I get the call that I have to go over to Russia for some FedEx shit. Right? And
skeptical off the bat in today's climate.
But then, so we drive from our little family gathering together.
Okay.
And we drive to the airport where there's the big FedEx plane.
How was the family gathering?
And I give you, it was.
Are we on good terms right now? Are we happy with each other?
There were a lot of questions on when are we going to get married.
Oh, wait, we're fianced or you haven't asked?
I haven't asked yet.
Oh, my God.
And
how long have we been together?
There's a lot of those questions. We drive to the airport, big FedEx plane, and I give you your Christmas gift, and it's a tiny little box.
Oh, my God.
But I say, hey, don't open that till I get back.
Oh, okay.
And then I go
romantic.
Then I go on this plane.
Yep.
But then I hit a huge storm.
Oh, fuck.
And the plane goes down, and I end up on an island, and I'm stranded there for 4 years. If I came back and you had already moved on, would you leave your orthodontist husband for me?
Okay, here's the thing. So it's 4 years, and okay, you give me a really sweet gift.
That you don't know what it is yet.
That I don't know what it is. But I like the sentiment because, like, wow, that's sweet. You're leaving to go to Russia on Christmas. This is a real bummer. But don't open this leg it back. That's kind of a lot of pressure. So I'm kind of pissed because you've given me something.
And you've
now
already...
I haven't. So...
You moved on. You married an orthodontist who was also my orthodontist at the time.
No way. Oh, nice.
And
well, he's cute.
You have a kid with the orthodontist.
Shit.
Would you leave him when I come back?
How old's the kid, might I ask?
3.
Oh, my God. So I gave up immediately.
You heard about the plane crash. Couldn't find me.
Oh, okay. I heard about the plane crash. I thought I was just waiting around for you to get back.
No.
Okay, there's a plane crash. You're dead, assumed.
Middle of the Pacific.
Okay, so I have moved on fairly quickly. That's interesting for me. That a year in, I'm already like, let's put a baby in me. Like, I do have baby fever.
Here's what I have to say already.
Sure.
Go ahead and just fucking say no, Cameron, because you're dancing around the question.
Yeah.
It's just a yes or a no. Just say no. Say no.
I would leave him.
So I'm talking about the movie Castaway.
With Tom Hanks.
Tom Hanks.
Hanks.
The infamous movie. I watched it the other day.
Yeah.
Daytime TV.
He was just at home
I watched
alone.
Castaway. Brilliant movie, but then it arose.
What
the
are you saying after
question
that?
came up.
A question arose.
I did not get aroused. Well, maybe a little, but I did not. He gets really skinny, but
he does thin the fuck out,
yeah.
dude. Because you see him like, it's funny because he looks a lot like I'm done running Forrest Gump in that movie, where it's like, do you think like he did that scene and then they just shot Castaway real quick and then went back to Forrest Gump?
Yeah.
They're like, hang on, we got a cool movie.
The
You look just like him.
crazy shit about that movie is
Spoilers, by the way, mad spoilers if you haven't seen
if you
Castaway.
haven't seen
But
Castaway,
honestly, it's been so long, you should have fucking seen
you
it by now.
seen the movie by
It's like 30 years old,
another crazy
which
thing,
is not old at all.
It actually came out in 2000.
Oh.
So this is pre 9/11. So
Oh yeah. So
when you really think about it, this plane went down in 2000. He comes back and he's like, "What the fuck happened?" Whoa.
oh my God, he didn't know about 9/11.
He had to go through security for the
He didn't
first
know-
time on his way back.
He had to take off his shoes.
Yeah, he was like, "Why?"
He's like, why the fuck, dude?
why
He
the
probably
fuck
got
am I
checked
doing
immediately,
this?
especially if he looked the way he did.
Yeah,
Wait,
no.
I don't remember the end of that movie. Does he come back clean shaven or does he come back
He
looking
comes
grizzled?
back clean shaven, still skinny.
Okay.
And then he actually talks with his ex-wife at the end. He's like, "So there's a football team in Tennessee now, but it's not in Memphis."
Oh, that's a good point.
Yeah, yeah.
That's
It's
interesting. Where's
Nashville,
the
I
football
think.
Is it in Nashville? Is it in
Where's
Kentucky?
The
Where is it?
Tennessee Titans.
Oh. Google guy.
Yeah. Marty moves in next week.
Yeah, he'll be here on my birthday.
Okay, so
That's
then,
crazy that he that's so, oh my God, so much happens. He comes back in like 2004.
Yeah. So it's 4 years that he's on this
Jesus.
island.
And also when they made that movie, they didn't know about 9/11.
Yeah. So he literally like got on this plane. Like,
Wait, does he go
he
through
didn't
security
have-
in the movie?
No.
Okay, I was gonna say
Security
if he
wasn't a
they
thing.
knew. I was gonna say if he did, they knew about 9/11 before.
I'm sure. I don't know like what they were doing because I was like 1.
I flew on
but-
planes before 9/11,
but,
and it was
like-
crazy. You just walked on.
Yeah, like maybe they were like, "Hey, you got a gun? Okay, see ya." You know?
Well, they pat you down. I think I don't really remember much. It was kind of really easy to travel. Like
Also,
I'm from
how
the 90s.
inconvenient is it that it wasn't 2000? It has to be 2001 that it happened. Like it could
Yeah.
have been 2000. That could have been like on the year.
Sure.
You know
Well, a
what I
lot
mean?
happened in 2000. You got it. Like it's a really cool
Bush.
year. I think All Star by Smash Mouth came out. Like it's
Yeah.
cool stuff.
Yeah. I don't remember much of 2000. But then
You-
this is the
you were
big
like
question
2.
is you're stranded. Can you make it for 4 years?
4 years. What kind of island? It's a tropical island.
It's a tiny
So-
tropical island. The same island
So you know-
that
okay.
he was on.
Yeah, okay. That's comforting because he survived. You watch a whole movie
But
about his
also,
survival.
he's kind of like a fucking genius.
Also, he is a genius, and I'm not. And I'm smart. I am intelligent, and I'm teaching myself that in therapy that I'm not stupid. I
Good job, Keith.
have watched so much Lost. I think that I would start to freak myself out on the island, and it would be like, oh fuck,
Yeah.
there's a black cloud mist and shit. Or is Hurley here? And like, where's that blonde girl? Where's Kate? Kate, dude, I like Lost. Have you watched Lost?
Nah,
Lost is like Castaway if the guys who made Castaway were on acid.
there's more drama though. in
There's a
Lost,
lot more
right?
people that survived.
Yeah.
I don't think I could survive, and if I did, I would never be able to mentally recover
How
from
long-
being alone
How long
for
do
4
you
years.
make it?
6 weeks.
6 weeks.
Because that's about how
And
long it takes
how-
to get to know someone, and I'd be tired of myself by then.
And
And I
how
think
do
I
you
might just
die?
I'm walking into the ocean, and like in sunset, I'm just walking.
So
in.
you're gonna off yourself.
No, well, yes, I'm filling my pockets full of stones, and
Yeah.
I'm just gonna go into the ocean.
Yeah.
Because I can't. I don't think I could take it. The solace.
Well, yeah, 'cause when you think about an island that small too, all you really have to eat is like fish.
Yeah, well, I like fish, but I used to
But,
fish as a
like,
kid, but
the
I can't do
catching
anything.
the fish part is.
I
the
think I would
hardest for me.
surprise myself with my survival skills because I lived in Southern Virginia before I lived here, and I was like a fishing kid. Like I was a little like gay hillbilly.
middle of the
Well, no, here's the thing. I was a little like gay redneck kid who like fished and shit. Like I was doing stuff.
But-
Like I mean gay because I was sucking dick at the time.
But you had a fishing pole and another
Yeah, I did.
pole,
I had a couple bulls. I was fishing.
right? You have 2. Oh, no,
yeah.
like a couple, as in a fishing pole and another pole.
Yes.
Okay.
I think I could make it 6 weeks, which is commendable because it's 3 days without food, you're dead. But I think I could. I think I would just. I'd be so bored.
Yeah.
I'd be
Well,
like, I
another
can't do
thing-
this. And you're
another
not seeing
thing-
any planes fly above you because you're just in the middle of nowhere.
Another thing to keep in mind is it was with the FedEx plane. So the FedEx
Oh, sure.
packages washed up, and he was able to use like the ice skates to fix his tube.
Oh.
and,
Oh,
like-
then hell yeah,
Yeah.
I'm making it because I'm resourceful, I believe.
You get 3 packages. What do you hope is in the 3 packages?
Okay, first package I'm hoping is some
Porno magazines.
That's exactly what I was going to say. I can't even believe you read my mind like that
Mhm.
because I have to stay occupied. That or fruit
A
roll-ups.
Wi-Fi modem.
I'm hoping for a lazy boy recliner.
That would be wild. If
That'd
you
be
just-
funny.
You wake up on day 4 and you're just like,
Yeah.
holy shit, there's a sectional there.
It'd be pretty cool to have like a bunch of peanut butter fall. I think that actually might be the thing I would love. Except like unless you believe in the theory that if you overeat something you give yourself an allergy.
Crunchy or not crunchy?
Oh my god, please be crunchy. If it's not, I'll just like throw bark in it cuz I got to have something.
This is what I say. Most of the time, I like.
Yeah, what's your first package?
I don't like the crunchy peanut butter, but
Why?
if I'm stranded on an island, I need the crunchy peanut butter.
Sure you need texture.
Yeah, I need
But also-
something to chew.
Also, what do you not what's the problem with putting crunchy peanut butter?
Well, it's just like
I don't like how they make us choose.
I just don't like it on like I think of peanut butter. First thought, peanut butter and jelly sandwich.
I don't like those.
What's wrong with you?
I don't like jelly.
What's
I don't
wrong with you?
I don't like peanut butter and jelly together.
But you love birds. On the topic for another
That's
day.
completely different.
I'm sorry, I
That's
didn't mean to bring it
completely
up.
different. Come to the roast on Friday. This won't drop then, but
Yeah, but
a bird will win.
I don't know. I'm just not a huge fan of crunchy. First package I'm looking for though
Yeah, I'm guessing peanut butter.
is
What's
something along the
Or
lines
recliner.
of a knife. So like if it was the ice skates,
Yours? Oh, sure.
if it was I don't know like a pocket knife or some
Beyblades.
keys. Yeah, I don't know how to say it.
Beyblades.
Beyblades.
Yeah.
Beyblades.
Like Bay better
Yeah,
than
dude.
the rest.
Well, that would also like keep you entertained too.
Yeah, you could just rip it.
You think you can climb a palm tree?
Yeah. I'm scared of heights though, so I don't know if I could do it.
That's what I'm saying.
I would blindfold myself and then climb.
Then climb a palm tree.
Yeah, and then climb up. And then be like, God, I hope I'm up there. I hope I'm high enough. I'm just feeling around for coconuts. Like, Jesus Christ. Oh, God.
You just end up feeling like a monkey's balls. You try and rip them off.
Yeah, dude. And then I'm dead. That's how I go. Monkey tears my head off. Did you ever climb a rope in PE? Like, did you ever do that? I hated that, dude. I did it once, got to the top, and then I looked down. I was like, fuck!
Well, believe it or not, I used to be tinier than 135 pounds. So it was,
I'm sure at some point you weren't
really-
born this weight. That'd be crazy.
was-
Gavin, stop eating the wall.
it was really easy for me to climb a rope.
Yeah, it was probably just like your hand weight.
Yeah. I was literally just like,
You're all hands.
Yeah. I would fucking shoot up that shit, dude.
Dude, I can imagine. You now, like, you're a slender fella, but, like, you're all hands.
Yeah.
That's crazy. Joe, did it sound like someone was upstairs? There's cats, dude, and one of those cats is really fat. Look at
worst
his hands, dude.
nightmare is maybe getting robbed while we're doing a podcast because I'll still commit to the bit.
Oh, it'd be so funny because we'd both be like, hey,
I'd be like, hey, we got a new guest on.
what's up, Charlie McMullen? Like, it's just kind of like how we
Yeah,
used to
dude.
do at the comedy house.
Yeah. I say
If your hand is bigger than their face, you have cancer, though.
Oh,
Oh, I almost got him. Joe did it.
Almost
Joe did it, but I can't
Joe.
reach him. That's funny.
Joe's like, I've never heard that before.
Okay, so you want some sort of okay, so what's your other box?
Okay, so that's box
Oh wait, my
one.
other box.
Yeah.
I want peanut butter, and then I think the next one I would really like. It would be cool to have some kitchenware, like because it's FedEx, so like it could be someone ordered a bunch of things from like a cooking magazine. Like
Could
if I
be
just
anything.
had like pots, pans, and
To be honest, I don't know why anybody would be shipping peanut butter too.
well, they don't have it in Europe, so you got to get it there somehow.
Or
That's an
maybe-
American
Maybe
thing,
they
dude.
don't have it in Russia.
I'm sure they don't. They don't have any. Well, I have fun stuff, but like they don't have.
They don't have anything.
I feel like
in
they're not a
Russia.
peanut butter
They
society.
had Brittany Griner. Now they have nobody.
Nice. Chime in the comments if you know that Russia has peanut butter or not.
Yeah, please. Let us know.
But I would like some kitchen equipment.
okay.
Nothing I need to plug in, but like
So that could also constitute a knife.
yeah,
Okay.
like a
a
cutlery
good
set,
move.
like forks, knives, spoons. Because then I could I can make a whole bunch of shit.
So that's your second box. My first box is something sharp.
Yeah,
My second box.
I'm really just saying my
is-
grocery list.
My second box is like, dude, some
I need
candles.
peanut butter and I need fucking silverware.
Either I'm going. Oh, this is a big decision. I'm going clothing of
Okay.
some sort.
Maybe some jackets.
Yeah.
Rain gear would be good.
Yeah, just something to like keep me warm, or just like fabric,
Yeah. Oh yeah, textiles.
or But the thing is, like,
yeah, textiles.
you need fire.
Well, you could make fire with the things you have. Like you could you can find a rock that
Two
does stuff like
sticks.
flint.
2
and then
sticks
you
is what he did.
You can spark it with 2 rocks,
Yeah.
or you could do the stick method, which I don't know. I watched a lot of Survivor Man, that show. Good show. Have you seen that?
Like Survivor?
No, it's the show Survivor Man. He films himself surviving in the woods, so he doesn't have a crew with him. He's like actually what Bear Grylls wanted to do, but this guy like just filmed himself. So he'd walk ahead, set up a camera, go back and walk it just for the shot. But he's out there surviving in the woods
Just
for weeks.
to get some B-roll and
just
shit.
to get B-roll. And it's an incredible show. So I think my third box, I want a TV, a DVD player, and the whole series of Survivor Man, so that I could survive. So that I could survive on this island.
I need to be entertained.
Yeah, and maybe Castaway falls
for the
in the
6
box
weeks
too.
before I kill myself.
Yeah, maybe Castaway falls in, and I could just watch that and be like, wait, okay, I could do
Like, this
play-by-play.
This is oddly ironic. Gilligan's Island rolls up. You wouldn't watch it.
Do you think we could survive in Garden of the Gods if we were left there
For
over
4 years?
No, for a weekend. Like, do you think the two of us? All right, say you drop us off there for a gig, Joe, and then you leave us. So you're the only one that knows we're there. But turns out no one's there. But you've left already. Your phone dies, and you're at a show, and
Dude,
you're
I
doing
think
sound.
Maybe we should do this in the middle of the woods.
And then me and Thad go to Garden of the Gods, and then we see if we could survive for a weekend. Like, I don't think we could. Or, like, it just happens, so no one knows where we are, so we have to survive for a weekend. I don't
Yeah.
think we could do it. Also, actually, no.
If it's for a weekend, we could do it.
Well, also, there's a neighborhood, like, right there.
Yeah, dude. I would just,
Oh, I forgot.
I would just walk to 7-Eleven, dude.
Yeah.
I would just be like,
Do you
hey,
think we could
I
survive in
get
the
a
woods,
cup of
though, for a
ramen?
weekend?
Yeah.
Or, no, like a week. Okay, we got to give
Yeah.
it the time to find food at least once.
both of us?
The two of
for
us.
a week? We
Yeah,
have
both
to,
of us have to survive.
We have to kill a meal,
Yeah,
and it can't be one of us.
and I'm not killing a bird. They're sacred. Actually, well, here's a reason. Actually, there's a very good reason, and it's a reason like legally. I don't know all the ones that are endangered in this state, so I don't want to just kill one.
dude.
Nah,
Don't
it's a
kill-
felony charge,
Don't
dude.
kill a bald eagle.
Well, I wouldn't
but
do that, but
fucking
there's
kill
like,
a
dude, it's
bird.
random. You can kill it. Like, there's a red-crested woodpecker, I think, and it looks just like another woodpecker that's endangered.
This is what would happen.
And people shoot those.
You would kill a bird, and it would come down, and then it wouldn't even be a fucking bird. It would just be a fucking flying robot
It'd be a
because birds
human.
aren't fucking real.
Birds are real. Coyotes are
Oh
out there.
shit! So
Here's
like
the-
if a
you
group
could
of
you
coyotes
could do a
walked
kind of
up on us-
simulation fight of your wolf.
Oh, I could beat the shit out of a coyote, dude. That's like not even fun for me.
I think. Well, Gavin is about the size of a coyote, and I think Gavin, if he was a feral beast, might get you.
I don't think he would.
He's jumped on our laps before, and it's really hurt us, and that's just our balls.
Well, yeah. If he jumps
Imagine
on
if he
my
bit 'em.
balls, I would wear a cup.
I thought you were gonna say condom.
Yeah, my
wear
third
a condom.
package. My third package on the island is
It's
a fucking
condoms.
cup, dude.
Oh, dude, that's smart. Because who knows? You
Uh-huh.
could have coconuts falling on your balls.
Mhm.
Man.
That or some good sushi.
All right, that's.
I don't trust myself making sushi. Like if I killed a fish, I wouldn't just want to eat it raw.
You wouldn't like Gollum it? I would Smeagol that bitch. Like I would just eat it
Dude,
like Lord
no.
of the
One
Rings.
time, I was at Monument Lake. I was at Monument Lake, and I
Cute
was
lake.
really fucking hungry, and I was high. I took a dab,
Oh,
and
nice.
I had a dab torch, and then my buddy caught a fish, and I was like, "Oh, that's food, right?" So then I took the dab torch, and I just fucking flamed this fish
my
for like
God.
10 minutes, and then I literally just like took a bite out of it, like this is the fish.
You Gollumed it.
Dude, yeah.
Ew,
And
bro.
then I threw up so much, like 15 minutes later.
Yeah, you did. You you idiot, dude. You ate a fucking nasty lake fish that you
wasn't bad, though.
butaned.
It
You
wasn't-
butaned it
Yeah,
for
I-
10 minutes.
Yeah, I torched the shit out of it.
Well, you can if
Well,
it
I
was
thought it was-
over an open flame, that's way different. This is like going like this over a fish. You're just releasing butane.
It was
into
more
it.
fire than that.
Yeah, all right. Anyway, you guys should really watch the movie Castaway with someone and then argue if you think you could survive it.
Or
because
if
you could
you
do a
think,
podcast.
watch it with your significant other and then ask them that question.
Yeah.
Ask them the question if they would leave their honestly, what I think
Oh
is-
yeah, I would leave the orthodontist because I would be so impressed that you survived for 4 years. I would go, you know what, orthodontist, he'll see you next week for his teeth cleaning, but I'm going with him, baby girl.
I would not leave the orthodontist. Are you kidding me? You went from
wow.
a delivery driver to a fucking doctor.
It's Tom Hanks.
You upgraded, dog. You upgraded.
Nah.
You got a house. You got a kid. You got a nice house, too.
Nah, dude.
That's my take. All
I'm
right.
Team Tom. It's time for my jokes.
It's time for your jokes, you guys. I will be your host for the evening. Thank you welcome to the We Hate Birds show.
Dude.
It's a show based around how stupid fucking birds are. Give it up for your next guy. He's pro bird, so I don't know if you want to give it up for him. Cameron McKenzie.
All right. I misread the poster for this show.
Fuck birds.
So I was out watching birds the other day. No, I'm kidding. Actually, no, I'm not kidding. I think I'm at a
Oh my god.
I'm at a point
Oh
where
my god.
I'm at a point where I think white people should stop collecting data. Like of all sorts. Like if anyone's going to collect data, it shouldn't be white people anymore. I'm very done because it like leads to weird race stuff. But also they give very boring stats. Like every BuzzFeed article's fucking trash. Like it's like top 10 toenails that were painted this year. And I'm like, dude, stop. Or it's like how many like gingers are born this year. I don't need this information. I don't care about it.
How
like
many were born though?
There was a shit ton.
I
don't care.
I would love to know.
No,
that.
I'm done. And also, like, the amount of... Okay, here's one thing I'll say anti-bird. The amount of birds there are is too many. Here's what it feels like. So when I was a kid, I thought the amount of birds was like the first generation of Pokemon. Where I was like, oh, I know all of them. I can do the Pokerap. Like, it's you have them, dude. But then as I get older, I am learning there are too many goddamn birds. Because I watch a video of, like, a bird watching thing. No, I don't. But I watch those, and I'm like, those are 12 birds I don't know.
Really?
Yeah. So I was just seeing how that would go in that moment. I'm getting older. And you learn that like your body stops working in certain ways. Like my back, I tweaked my back today, and it really still hurts. I did nothing to do that. And like, I have crow's feet, and masturbating is turning into something else now, where it's like my dick doesn't really respond sometimes the way I would like it to. Where it's like, hey, let's jerk off, and it's like, no. It's like a dog. It's like when you have a dog and you go, you want to go for a walk? And it's so peppy, like Gavin just perked, and it was like, fuck yeah! It's just ready to go. But then now I'm like, you want to go for a walk? And he's like,
no.
All right, fine, dude. And he's just like, let's do this, I guess. But he's probably mad because it's the 8th time today. Okay, I've Cameron McKenzie. Thank you very much.
McKenzie, everybody.
That's been Beanie Boys being
I like
blunt.
that last one.
Thank you very much.
That's a good one.
Thank
Hey, Cameron McKenzie's birthday
Oh, yeah.
is in 3 days after this drops.
Fuck.
And he
I turned
turns
30.
We're going to talk all about it next week on Beanie Boys Being Blunt.
Thank you, guys.
Tune in.
Tune in. Bye, babes.
Spin that shit, DJ.
Hey. There's an alarm going off, so the beat drop for a second. But I'm in my head like Jason Derulo's message. And it's like Beluga Heights all up in this fucking bitch. He's talking about whales that went to high school. Beluga Heights sounds like a whale high school. 300 people liked our fucking reel? You guys are idiots. Okay, bye.
Muffin Man!
Jesus.